Hi guys, it's Geraldine with Intuitive Tarot. I hope everybody is doing well today and every day. Today's video, I wanted to show, okay, I think I made a video, I did, on the Visconti Sforza. I'm not sure which one I did, but I did get two of them. So I have the Pierpont Morgan Visconti Sforza, this one here, and then I purchased the Cariel Visconti. Okay, so there's those two. Then I purchased, glad I did it, actually, do not regret this at all, the Giant Rider-Waite Tarot deck. So this one, it is so easy to see the images. It has a large deck, very large deck. So there's that, and it is the plaid backs. So it's huge. I mean, there's, yeah. And the way you can see the imagery is just, let's go, here we go. Like in the details, you can see the details so nicely. So I have this one, and then I just shuffle them this way, or then I shuffle them this way. So okay, give them a shuffle. Yeah, and they shuffle great that way also. So there's that one. And what I wanted to do with this video, my intention is to show like size comparisons. So here I have, let's see, I think everybody knows. Oh no, here, wait. Well, I mean, I guess my shelf is a little dusty. I think these are the same size, so I'm going to do this. So with this one, I have, this is the Classic 1909 Tarot deck. This is, I guess that's all it says all the way around it. Okay, so there's that. Set these cards here. I don't know if you can see. VX Monday. This I ordered from Amazon. I do believe it's on Etsy. But this is the backs. This is the front. It is linen cardstock, so it's a very nice shuffle. It's just a small creator that does this deck. But I did have the US Games one at one point, and this one shuffles better. It's linen. It's feels like it's going to outlast. And it doesn't hold a certain shape to any way that I, any which way I shuffle it. So I was going to try to show you. And it's a standard. So it's quite a bit bigger. So there's that. And I'll leave my card out there. Okay, so now we have the Pierpont Morgan. This one here. We're going to compare sizes. This was more of my intention, was to kind of compare sizes. So this one, another one of my favorites. This is the Hierophant. The Hierophant card. There's no number, no name, no title, nothing. This is the back. They look kind of wore out. This is the Giant, let's see if we can make this, I mean, it's going to be about as accurate as I can get it for doing it this way, but it's about, so it's not too much taller than the Giant. So, but we do have, let's see. So it is quite a bit, it's a pretty big size deck, which again, I don't mind. I love this deck. I love working with pit decks or Marseille or the Visconti Sforza decks. Then this one is the Carrie Yale Visconti Sforza. And then again, quite a bit bigger than this one. Well, quite a bit, a little bit. Try not to shake them up too much. They come in these clamshell boxes. Try not to shake them up too much. I do try to take care of them. This one, it's a little more expensive. So I do try to take care of them. They're not, the cardstock isn't weak at all, but the amount of work and the way I feel connected to these decks, I try to take care of them. So I'm actually wanting to make a box, like a wooden box to put these in with like lined with felt, just to kind of really take care of them, because they're precious to me. So I want to take care of them. With that being said, let's see. Oh, I put it away. I didn't want to do that though, really. Let's get our Hierophant back out here without dumping them onto the floor. And again, and then this one is also, this is the one that I just showed you. It's clamshell box. And the boxes are actually sturdy. So I haven't had any issue with the boxes that they come in. But here's this one. It is quite a bit bigger here. And I love it though. I love the way I shuffle. I end up kind of shuffling, like shuffling out with my left hand. So when I have them in my left hand, letting them fall into my right. I don't know. I just feel a intuitive connectedness to this. I don't know if that's how I'm shuffling. It's like I'm taking my time and kind of actually staying connected, staying present while I shuffle instead of just shuffling. And then, like, I don't know. It's just a different experience with these decks. And I appreciate these decks quite a bit. And with this one, the Carrie Yale has, you know, I'd have to look again. 86 cards. So it has female page and female knights. If anybody wants a more in-depth, there's other people that do great, have great talking points for these decks also on here. So I don't know if you have any more questions, I can make a video answering your question if you like. So I don't know if I did this already, but we're gonna do it again here. If I did anyway. So again, this is your standard. And this is the Carrie Yale. So let's see. My puppy's dreaming. Oh my goodness gracious. I don't know how I'm gonna be able to get this. I don't know. Well, that might, okay, this might visually show you. This is what so this one's a little more short, and so it just kind of, your standard. So just to kind of visually show what the cards look like. So believe it or not, the blue one the Visconti, the Cariel Visconti Tarocchi deck is actually my favorite. This one is my favorite. This is the male page of coins. Again, there's no title. Some of the images are a little more difficult in this deck to see, but to also kind of bear in mind with these decks, the Cariel and the Visconti Sforza Tarocchi, they're in a museum in this condition, except for some they did have missing cards, so they kind of had to recreate them. But these are complete decks, like 78 or 86. It's not, they actually recreated some of the cards without making you dizzy and swinging the cards around here. So if they can get difficult to see, especially with like the backgrounds or whatever, but I love that feeling to them. You can tell that they were worn, they were well loved, used either, I don't know, for the game, if it was a game, or if some of them actually did cartomancy with the game or what. I'm still looking into all that. Especially, I don't know, it doesn't seem like there's a whole lot like with the tarot history, so you kind of go down a rabbit hole, and you kind of end up doing your own research. You know, you kind of see what you can find out. But yeah, this one, the Cariel, is my favorite. And again, I'm going to try to make, and maybe I can come back and show you if I am successful, because I'll tell you, I think I have nothing but things that need to get done, like projects on projects, and that's okay. I'm not complaining. I'm just getting sunburnt and poison ivy. Anyway, so this one, I want to make a box for this one, and also for my Cariel Tarocchi. I'm going to make a box, and I want to line it with felt. I think, I don't know how I'm going to do it, because the cardstock really isn't, like I said, it's not thin, really. For a longer card, for a bigger card, it's really not too terrible thin, but it isn't, I don't know. I kind of feel like I could honor them in that way, and I'm keeping them anyway, so I want to keep them as long as I can in the best condition I can. So, especially with how nice they really are, and a piece of history also. So there's those. This one, I do also want to make a box for this one. So for these three, I'd be making a box, because this one comes in the biggest tuck box. Probably not the biggest tuck box. I'm being drama, but it's just a tuck box, and it has that lip from this other spot here, that when I set them in there, I have to set them in a certain way to miss that lip, or I have cards sticking up. And let's see if I can, yeah, I don't know what it is with tuck boxes. And then they're big, and you're trying to fit them in a tuck box and, you know, take care of them. But yeah, if I can get them that way, then they actually go in pretty nicely. So this one I will be making a box for. The tuck box, I don't know. I might not keep it in the tuck box. I don't know. I might wrap it in. I have some satin claws that I've gotten with extra, like, that came in as an extra with other decks. So just watching my pup snooze over here, I'm a little jealous. So, because, I mean, if I could sleep like that, honestly. So yeah, the deck that I was using today to do the comparison for the standard It's this deck here. I did get it off of Amazon. They're a small business. I'm not affiliated with anything that I'm doing at all. I'm just saying, I just want to say how much I really like this deck, because I really do. And it's a linen cardstock. It doesn't have the US Games copyright anywhere on it. It's great. I love it. I absolutely love it. So that's what I was using. And I had switched to, and then we have the sun on the bottom of the deck. Didn't you see that? Okay, so there's that one, and then my other RWS, this is we're kind of going off now, is this one by DeBry, and it's the linen cardstock. And this one is great also. I had this one before I purchased the classic deck, but I don't know. I'm not sure now, because it's been a while since I purchased this, but I think this one was actually cheaper, and the cardstock is actually, it feels more sturdy on this one than it does the DeBry. The DeBry feels pretty, I don't know, soft, which is fine also. I don't know. It just feels, there's a difference between the cardstock. I'm not sure. I mean, it depends on your preference, but it shuffles great. And I love the linen cardstock. I find that it lasts a long time. Let's see. So in comparing, yeah, and they're both the same size. Maybe this one might be like just a tiny bit taller, like just by like a hair. So those were so when I was using this one to use as a standard tarot size for the Giant Rider-Waite, that's what I was using. So I wasn't too far off with that. Yeah, because I do believe, like I said, that these are my only two RWS standard size tarot decks, really. I have Llewellyn. I'm not sure if that's standard, but so yeah. So that was my comparison. That was just before this video gets any longer on any of us. Yeah, that's my comparison, the size of the Giant Rider-Waite and the Visconti Sforza and the Cariel Visconti Tarocchi decks. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any of these decks or you have any questions, let me know. I can make a video response, or I could just respond to you in the comments if you like. However, I'm trying to get on here a lot more. I think I've said this already. I think I said it in my last video, but I am trying to do more. Again, as I'm trying to still get set up in some sort of a way and find a routine, I'm slowly getting there. So, okay, I think that's it. I think we're finished. All right, see you later.